Hi everyone, Sean with Schertzer Bookkeeping here. Just wanted to bring another video for this tax series. We are in the middle of tax season now. The IRS officially opened tax season as of January 27th was the first day for tax filers. Now just a little quick information about major due dates. Major due dates. If you are filing as an S corporation, that would be a Form 1120-S, or a partnership return, that's Form 1065. Those are due on March 15th. And it is March 15th this year. I know tax day sometimes is a little bit different, but this year it is March 15th, 2025. For most other ones, everyone knows of the Form 1040, that is due April 15th. Other business returns, if you're a C corporation, that's Form 1120. That's also on April 15th. Now for the ones, now that is if you are a calendar year filer. If you have a fiscal year, then it is the 15th of the fourth month after your fiscal year end. But just to keep it simple, since most people are doing individual taxes, or almost everyone has to do individual taxes. For this video, we are saying April 15th. Just contact your tax professional about any of your specific situations. The only other form that has a different deadline would be nonprofits, which is a Form 990. If you are one of those, that due date is May 15th. But when everyone thinks taxes, they think April 15th. That is the majority of when taxes are due. So, back to our normal tax series here. The next forms I am going to go over are the Form 1099 INT, which is the interest. If you have a bank account, most often this is when you have a bank account that pays you interest, such as a high yield savings account or a money market account. Those would be reported here on the Form 1099 INT standing for interest. You should have received these. The IRS due dates for these for recipients to get them, 1099 INT down here, January 31st to recipient. Unless indicated otherwise, but most often than not, January 31st is when they should have been mailed out to you by the latest. I'm recording this in early February 2025, so you should be getting them really quick if you have not yet. But they do not need to be to the IRS until February 28th. So if you haven't gotten yours, I would definitely contact your financial institution, because if you have $10 or more of interest earned, that is when you are supposed to be getting one of those forms. Okay. The next similar one is called a 1099 DIV. That's if you get your dividends, such as if you own stock in a company. That is the most often time that people will get 1099 div. And that is on this form. That's what this form looks like. It does look similar to the interest form, but just has a few other boxes to fill out if they apply to your situation. Now, one of the other things that some of the financial companies do, such as the big ones are Fidelity, Vanguard, and others like that. Ameriprise is another one. They might send you what's called a 1099 consolidated. That's maybe if you have interest, dividends, capital gains, Section 199A, dividends, that kind of thing. And I just chose Fidelity here, just randomly, because that's the first one I thought of. And that is, their forms look different, but these are all the numbers you're going to need. So if you have dividends from any company that they're holding for you, it's going to be reported here on line 1A. 1B is going to be qualified dividends. Ordinary dividends are going to be the ones that are paid out. Qualified dividends are taxable at long-term capital gains. So it's a lower tax bracket than ordinary income. And again, your tax professional can go into the specifics if you have that and you're interested in knowing. Interest income is going to be down on this section. And again, this is just Fidelity. A Vanguard is going to look kind of similar, but it's going to be different. All the companies have a little bit of a different layout, but they do give you all your numbers. So your tax professional is going to be needing all of this to be able to do your taxes. So when you get these, forward it on to them. They'll know what to do with it. So once again, this video is about the 1099 INT form and also the 1099 DIV forms. And sometimes when they're combined on a big brokerage firm forms, that it could look like this. Okay. And once again, those forms should have been mailed out to you or sent to you through email or whatever option you have selected. Your 1099 INT and your 1099 DIV forms. Once again, if you have any questions or are looking for a tax professional for your individual taxes, reach out and I would be happy to talk with you. Have a great day, everyone.